What's up, everybody? Justin Hayes here from superhumanpursuits.com. Part 1 of the crash course in functional training, or in general, how to take care of yourself properly. If you have any questions after I go through some of these things, please feel free to shoot me an email, justin@superhumanpursuits.com. I'd love to assist in any way I can. If there's any confusion, feel free. I'm there. That's what I'm there for. Please reach out to me. For the first video, what I want to do here is briefly go over this main trunk. And I'm going to try to keep these videos to a reasonable length. The first trunk here is breathing, functional movement, functional strength, and skill. And they come in this order, okay? So in order for you to move well, you have to breathe well. Breathing is the foundation for anything you want to accomplish with your body, from the most basic task to the most complicated. If you can't take a deep diaphragmatic breath, a deep belly breath, and control it, then that is a sign that you need to get that under control before you attempt to master movement or master strength. Now, movement is the second piece. And what is movement? Movement is I need to have an appreciable level of stability and mobility at each joint in my body before I stack strength on top of it. What's stability? Stability is the ability to control movement at the joint. Mobility is the ability, that range of motion at that joint. And I like to frame that up as my hip has a certain range of motion, right? I have a certain range of motion in my hip. And then stability is how can I control said motion? So if I can, move my hip 130 degrees, if I could, pull it and stretch it to 130 degrees, well, how much control do I have inside that range of motion? That would be stability. Hope that makes sense. I'll define that further when I go through the movement piece in a further video down the line. Functional strength is the next tier, and this is where we get to the common theme of the website, and a lot of the things I'm going to talk about there is movement has to come before strength. Move well, then moved often, and move with resistance, or move for endurance purposes. But movement has to set the table for strength. We have to have a baseline here before we can stack strength on top of it. Otherwise, we're just stacking strength, resistance training, and endurance training on top of a dysfunctional base, and you're setting yourself up for failure, for injury. The final tier in that is skill training, and basically what we're talking about here is anything athletic-based that you're trying to do, or any higher level skill. And that's where you go out of the realm of just doing strength-related movements or common functional movements, and you're starting to do things that are very specific to that sport. So, for example, squatting may help you train the strength portion of jumping, but basketball, when you actually jump and do a layup or a jump shot, that would be a more skill-specific movement. That's it here for the first tier. I will start the next section, the next part, with breathing and functional movement, and we'll dive deeper into those territories. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon.